We're in the Myrtle Beach State Park here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're going to take you on a walk down the beach of the state park towards the Springmaid Pier, which is the pier that you see up ahead of us, and also a little beyond that. Hi, I'm Carmen, and if you're new to our channel and you enjoy Myrtle Beach videos and other travel content, be sure to click subscribe and the bell so you won't miss anything new. It is a beautiful day today. So nice. Perfect weather. It's not hot. It's not cold. Just a beautiful, beautiful day. Ocean looks really inviting. I did see some people swimming right back there. So people are still swimming. The water is cooler now though. Definitely cooler. So if you don't know, the Springmaid Pier was damaged in a hurricane and they rebuilt it, but it reopened this year, so it is open now. Most piers do require you to pay a fee to fish on the pier, but you do not need a fishing license to fish on the pier, which is nice. You do need a fishing license, South Carolina state fishing license to fish on the beach. So have you been to Myrtle Beach State Park? Leave us a comment below if you have. And did you go for the day, like for a picnic, or did you go and camp or use their cabins? Let us know. It's a really nice park, and as you can see, it's super close to Myrtle Beach. It's right south of Ocean Boulevard, like the end of Ocean Boulevard. I wish you had smell-o-vision. It smells so good. Let's come over here a little closer to the ocean and just have a moment of listening to this surf. There are a few little shells out on the beach today. There's a little sandpiper type bird. Sorry, guy. Definitely some pretty shells. Good weather for fishing. I saw that due to the water temperature cooling off a bit, the fishing has been really, really good lately here. We are not typical fishing people. We have fished, we just don't do it often. It's actually been years since we've fished, but this is a good place if you enjoy it. We are at probably close to high tide right now. You can tell the beach is short right now. When it's low tide, the beach is huge. It's one nice thing, they do a great job. You may not know this, but they continually replace sand on the beach from erosion and keep the beaches looking beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Also, the pier that's directly behind me is the Myrtle Beach State Park Pier. So if you do go to the state park, their pier is free to walk on. You do have to pay to fish, but if you just want to walk out on the pier and get a nice view, that is free. Definitely bring a mask with you though, because you have to walk through a building that requires a mask if you're going this current year, the year the video came out. So nice, beautiful. Also, since I mentioned masks, again, if you're watching this video when it came out, masks are not required on the beach unless you can't stay 6 feet from people, and it's pretty easy to stay 6 feet away from people that you're not with. Also, you see this umbrella here. If you bring your own umbrella, one tip is to make sure you have an umbrella anchor. You can order those online. You can usually find them, at least down here, you can find them at Walmart. I don't know about where you're at locally, but you can definitely order them online and they will keep your umbrella from blowing over because it is quite windy today. They'll keep them safely anchored. Ooh, that tide's really coming in. Now we're getting closer to the new Springmaid Pier. And they do have fishing on the pier, as I mentioned. Also, they're very close to Damon's, which we'll get up to in a minute, which is a oceanfront dining. And they even have some outdoor dining with beautiful views. Got someone metal detecting there. We actually have a metal detector, but we haven't done that in a long time. If you enjoy metal detecting, leave us a comment below and let us know. It's a lot of fun. People have asked us what we found. It's mostly trash, and we bring a bag to clean it up as we go. But I think Brian did find 2 rings one time, but they were like costume jewelry, not like, you know, expensive jewelry. But I think that's about it. It's mostly bottle caps and stuff like that. But it's still fun. It's a lot of fun. It's especially more fun if you get down in front of the hotels. That's definitely where you're going to see more. Here's a really big hotel right over here. And now we're starting to come up to what's called Hotel Row, also known as the main strip. And approximately 3.5 miles from here is the Skywheel in the main boardwalk area. So this is pretty far south of the main boardwalk area. I mean, you could walk it, but that'd be a 7-mile round trip. So it's a good distance for walking. Beautiful, beautiful time of the year here. The fall is our absolute favorite time. It's moderate weather, it's great weather, low crowds, generally speaking. I mean, there's still people, don't get me wrong, there's people here year-round that are visiting. It's a year-round destination for sure. But we are into the off-season or semi-off-season. I still think the fall is pretty busy, but nothing like the summer months. And so it's a great, great time to come and visit Myrtle Beach. Do you like coming to Myrtle Beach in the fall? Let us know in the comments below. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, a like below. So beautiful. I don't know if the sun rays will show up, but it's just a stunning, stunning day with the ocean and the sun. So beautiful. We'll get a close-up look of the pier. We'll get near it and we'll walk under the pier. It's amazing that they got it back up. It's good to see it back up again. I know at least one of you said you're excited to come and fish on this pier now that it's back open again. It varies, of course, depending on the weather, the currents, everything. But for some reason, I've noticed I tend to see more shells down here at the southern end of Myrtle Beach than up by the Golden Mile in the more northern parts of Myrtle Beach. But it could just be random on what day I end up and how the currents and the weather were, because we did have some rain yesterday, so that could explain why we see more shells today. Is shell hunting something you enjoy? Or you like looking for shark teeth? Someone asked me if we've ever found a shark's tooth. Not to my knowledge. I don't think we ever have. Brian might have. He's good at spotting things. But I have not found a shark's tooth. But we've gotten a lot of beautiful shells over the years. Definitely a lot of really cool shells if you take your time and look for them. Which when I'm looking like this, I'm not really looking for a specific shell. If I see something big, it would catch my eye. But otherwise, I'm just walking. So there we go. There's Southern Tide, which I'm assuming is the restaurant just based on the way it looks from the outside, and it says it's open. And here is the Springmaid Pier up close. pause just a second to look at that. Beautiful. And you can tell the wood is new, nice and shiny new. Got some outdoor alfresco eating up here. Walking under the pier. And right up here, right over here, right next to that first hotel you see, is Damon's. So that's the restaurant with the oceanfront views. And then as you can see, we've got the beginning of Hotel Row. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.